Hello, it's Luke Michael Howard here with
Jennifer.
And today we're going to do a session because Jennifer has a problem with
An allergy to bananas.
Allergy of Bananas, yeah. You may remember Jen from another video we made a few months ago where she had an allergy for cats, and how's that been going so far? Because people like to check up to see this stuff's for real. So how have you been around cats, interacting with cats since we did that video?
It's good. I was around cats for a while after we did the video, and been around cats since. And it's like, it's weird because it's like my body starts reacting, and then it's like, oh, it doesn't need to. Like I feel like, oh, nope, I'm good. And so I just don't have the symptoms now.
Okay, so you can touch a cat now.
Yeah.
You can kiss a cat. You can make out of a cat. Why do you want to make out of a cat? That'd be a bit weird, right? But you said something interesting. You said there's a moment where you feel the reaction, and it lasts for a moment. Then suddenly you say
it just dissipates.
It just dissipates because you remember you don't do that anymore. Then your
Exactly.
body comes to the new understanding.
Yeah.
The new program kicks in. Good.
Yeah.
And that's actually a really good thing when it comes to allergies. Any kind of allergy, whether it's for food, whether it's for animals, whether it's for buckwheat, whatever it might be, is actually when you feel the first symptoms on the inside that let you know that you would have had the former allergic response. If you catch it, sometimes simply after doing some good work around it, like we've done and we're going to do with something else today, you can actually catch it dead in its tracks, in the sense that essentially say something along the lines of, I don't do that anymore, and it comes and it just disappears like that. And actually do it yourself, experiment with it. It's actually really, really powerful. If you feel that slight urge comes in, doesn't mean it didn't work, the work that you've done hypnotically. It's your body's old way of reacting, and then you say, oh, I don't do that anymore, and it just crumbles and you enter a new reality, which is really some good insightful information. But today, you have an allergy to something else. What's your allergy of?
Bananas.
Bananas.
Yeah.
And how long have you had the allergy of bananas?
I think it's about 10 or 11 years now.
Okay.
So it's been a while. Like I didn't have an allergy for a long time, and then all of a sudden I started getting symptoms, and then those symptoms elevated to the point where like my throat was really itchy and scratchy, and it felt like it was starting to close, and yeah, so.
Interesting, so about 10, 11 years?
Yeah.
Some people would say, well, stop eating bananas. There's a lot of other foods that you can eat out there. So why is it important for you to deal with this?
I don't like weakness.
Okay.
So that's one. And bananas hurt everything. And
really?
I actually love the taste of bananas, so it makes me sad when I can't eat them.
Okay. And like, is it if you just touch a banana, you start to have that reaction to the scratchy throat? Okay, with the skin?
Yeah, if I touch it or I peel it, like if I was giving you a banana and I peeled it for you, I would get similar to the cats.
Okay.
I would get my eyes and itchy and whatnot. It's when I eat it that my throat gets itchy.
Interesting. If you hold a banana in its skin, would any of that start to happen, or would you need to peel it and eat it?
Usually peeling it.
Usually peeling it, okay. And how quickly into peeling it would you normally get that allergic reaction?
It comes to my face within like a few seconds.
A few seconds, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty good. And when was the last time you ate a whole banana?
Like 10 or 11 years ago?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, a long time.
Yeah.
When was the last time you knowingly had a piece of a banana?
Someone made me a smoothie, and they put banana in it.
Okay.
So I had it there, and my throat started getting itchy.
Did you know that they put it in it? Did they tell you?
No.
So you drank it, and then
I started drinking it, and then I was like, ugh, and then yeah.
Did you know that there was a banana at that point? You just That you reacted to it. And that was, how long ago was that?
It was at my gym.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't say their name in case we get sued.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was probably like 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're going to do some work today around you just overcoming this. So I know you're healthy, you're health-minded, fitness-minded. Sometimes it's protein shakes, there is a banana.
Yeah.
Some foods that you may enjoy that you talked about before might have banana. You just want that freedom that you might not be eating bananas willy-nilly, but in case some of you eat has a banana in it that you don't have a reaction to.
Yeah.
like with a cat, you didn't go out and buy a cat and just grab up every cat in the neighbourhood and do this on your face. That'd be weird. But it's just you come across them, you don't have that reaction anymore because you want to have that strength. Lovely. So cool. Is it okay we do some work around this banana today?
Absolutely.
In fact, I like to test my work. So right here we have a big, juicy banana. I don't know, can bananas be juicy? I don't know if they can be juicy. Yeah, it sounds a bit bad. You can hold it, right? You can hold a banana.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And as you, look into the camera. She's like, there you go. Okay. So as you hold that banana, it's just, I mean, how do you feel just touching it now? Like,
I wanna go, like I wanna start reacting, but I feel like that's a mental part.
okay.
Like my throat is like, oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. All right. So we'll do some work on it. And then if you feel comfortable, if you feel comfortable, we can test it. You can eat it.
Do it,
if you choose to. I like to test stuff, but only if you're comfortable with it.
How else will I know?
Yeah, cool, lovely. And if Jen dies while she eats the end, we have the EpiPen here to, shoot her back into life. She won't. She doesn't really have an EpiPen. This is just a light. But okay. All right, cool. So I'm going to get you to put your feet flat on the ground, if you would, and get as comfortable as you can. Right there, we've done some work before, so this is quite easy. This is quite simple. In fact, actually, we're going to do a couple of things today. One of the things is going to be almost conversational hypnosis, as they call it. So I'll just get you to put your hands by your lap, if you would. I'll just get you to go ahead and close your eyes. You can keep them closed unless I specifically ask you to open them. And as you sit comfortably, I want you to take a moment to focus on your breathing. I want you to pretend or even imagine that you're breathing in calmness and you're breathing out any old tensions, worries, fears from the past. And as you continue to breathe like this, just focus on your body. And if you notice, that's right. Any tension at all, just allow it to go. And if you need to adjust your hair or anything like that, you can feel free to do all that and still be in this wonderful place to do the work that we need today. And as you continue to take those nice big deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, inside your mind, and only inside your mind, I want you to say the word relax 4 times. And as you do that, you may become more aware of ideas or images that drift into your mind automatically. And allow yourself to drift down deeper and deeper into that feeling. Allow yourself to drift down deeper and deeper. And imagine it's happening all by itself. And as you listen to my voice, and now I want you to allow yourself to have the experience of drifting out of your body, drifting away from your body, drifting way above your body, hundreds of thousands of feet above your body, leaving all physical and emotional ties behind, drifting way, way up. And notice how it feels to be up there as you look down and notice a variety of things competing for your attention. Now, in your mind's eye, I'd like for you to look down, way, way down below, and you'll see or experience a target, kind of like an archery target. See that target clearly in your mind in a way that feels right for you. See, experience those coloured bands. See or experience that bullseye. Now, in that bullseye, right in the middle of that bullseye, is all that past allergic reaction and all the emotions tied around it are right in the middle of that there bullseye. moment, you're going to hear me make the sound. And you're going to be shot like an arrow straight through the bullseye. And when you hear that sound, it'll almost be like you're shot as a straight arrow straight through that target, straight through that bullseye, until you go right through that bullseye until up the other side, into a place of complete peace, complete bliss. And as you pass through that bullseye, you'll experience that allergic reaction. It will intensify for a split second, and then you'll drift into a place where you're completely free of that. And I want you to be brave about this. So when you hear that word, just imagine being shot like an arrow straight through that bullseye onto the other side, ready to let go of this once and for all. So get ready now. And as you pass through it onto the other side, into a place of, that's right, complete bliss, calm, awareness, just drifting in a place completely free of any, that's right, as you go deeper now, completely release any unnecessary hurt, discomfort, or negative reaction in your mind or body, drifting as a mind, free of all earthly ties, free of all distractions. As you drift there in this wonderful feeling of open awareness, completely free of any unnecessary pain or agitation. I want you now to drift to the other side of the room. To the other side of the room that you're in right now. And I want you to see or experience yourself sitting in that very chair. See yourself just sitting in that chair. And I want you to notice from the other side of the room, as you watch yourself sitting in that chair, that every ounce of agitation, suffering, physical or emotional pain or discomfort or limitations has completely gone from your mind and from your body. And those thoughts have also left your mind. You cannot experience them. You cannot feel them anymore. You are completely separated from your body. And as you drift there, completely free, in a while, you're going to drift back over to your body, but only as quickly as your body and mind can make all the changes it needs to make at an unconscious level that will allow you this kind of freedom, freedom to experience the conditions of freedom from any unnecessary physiological, emotional, or mental agitation, pain, or suffering. And anytime you need to, you'll just go. So in a moment, you take all the time you need to drift back into your body, to this very room. Take your time. And as you're aware of the images and sounds, as you drift over back into your body, unable to experience those old feelings, sensations of mind, body, or spirit, such a thing exists. Go ahead, take your time. And when you're fully back in this very room, then and only then, open your eyes. Look at me. Where's the discomfort and allergy and old problem gone now? Try and find it. Find it you cannot. On a scale of 0 to 10, where is the old problem gone now?
0.
Really?
Yeah, I felt it leave.
Really?
Yeah, it was the weirdest feeling.
Tell me about it.
So when you were talking, I had that feeling in my throat, like the tightness and the wanting to itch. And it was like it unraveled. It was like it slid up my throat and out of my mouth. It was was, I kid you not, it was super cool.
Okay, alright.
It was like it left.
It just left?
Yeah.
And now that it's left, where has it gone? That's right, just gone. So, I know they want to see it. Perverts. But would you feel comfortable in testing it?
Sure.
Because we've got the epidural pen there if you need to. Shout out to Mike Mandel. Go ahead. As you feel comfortable eating that now.
Okay.
I want to shout out to Anthony Jacqueline as well, and his dad Freddie Jacqueline for the technique we just used, the arrow technique.
Smells amazing.
So just remind them how long ago it was since you had a banana in your hand. That sounded a bit weird, funny, and inappropriate. Since you ate a banana, how about that? Okay.
Like 10 years.
10 years. Well,
Yeah.
10 years. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Look into that camera.
It's really good.
Okay.
So normally by now, my eyes would be bothering me.
Okay. All right. They look pretty good.
Good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll just. I mean, if you're comfortable, if you want to, test it. We'll just keep it rolling, and while you do it, so you can continue to watch Jen eat a banana and prove that she has. That's right. Enjoys the pleasure of a banana now. That's right. And the more you laugh, the more better you feel. The better you feel, the more you digest it in a perfect way. So usually, the old you who had that old past problem has gone now. It's way over there. What would have happened in the past when you used to have this problem? By this point.
My throat would be bothering me.
All
It
right.
would be like feeling really tight and very, very itchy.
Okay.
Like I just want to scrub it,
Okay.
but it's not.
Okay. Okay. Get like Brillo pads.
Exactly.
Okay. Don't do that. Don't get a Brillo pad and use it on your throat. It's a bad idea. Or sandpaper. That's bad as well. Bad idea. Don't swallow those things, kids. Stay in school. That's right. As you laugh and then you enjoy it, and your body realises what to do now. Because you see, guys, the interesting thing about allergy, and we covered this at the time we worked with Jen over the cat allergy, and there'll probably be a link to that video underneath this video. So subscribe to my Hypnosis or Evolution YouTube channel. Cheap plug right there. But usually what an allergy is essentially a mistake of the nervous system. An example is I had a client once, and what happened was he thought he was allergic to broccoli, of all things. And if he ever ate broccoli, he would basically start to throw up and vomit, and his eyes would be bulging out. It was very unpleasant. You might say, well, why don't he just not eat broccoli? But he just wanted to have freedom in his life and freedom not to worry about this stuff. And basically, what had happened is when we regressed it, there's no physiological reason for this, but he did have that physiological reaction that's very real for him. So we did some hypnosis with him, some regression. We found out essentially that the first time he had broccoli, and I think it was about 3 or 4, there was a wasp that was going around the room, and I think that stung him at the same time, and his mum and dad made a fuss about it, and he basically, completely deleted that from his mind about that wasp stinging him, and it was completely transferred to that kind of phobic reaction, well actually an allergic reaction of things swelling up inside of his body, and it transferred into eating broccoli, and actually never had a problem with the wasp. So when we made him realise it was no, because you were stung by a wasp and everyone around you was making a big fuss about it, He got scared and his nervous system took a snapshot of everything, but kind of deleted the eating of the broccoli, actually deleted the wasp, I should say, and his body reacted as if it was the wasp every time, and that's why I had that for like 30 years until I saw him, and it was really easy to get rid of like that, because it was just a mistake made by the nervous system, and once it was corrected, you know, he never had a problem before. We stayed in contact for a couple of years. So you've ingested that big banana right there, and how do you feel?
Amazing.
Coming out of banana retirement to enjoy your first banana. Your eyes look pretty good. Look into that camera. Should make them see that your eyes look good. They can't see into your throat, but your throat is
not opening my mouth.
No. But you're good. Throat's good.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did it taste?
Amazing.
Okay.
It's like being reunited with an old friend.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And when you go back to Nicaragua and they offer you bananas, because I know you like to go there every year and build schools,
That's true.
and they offer bananas there,
They
as you
do.
told me before,
Yeah.
and you don't get a lot of variety of food there. You'd have to turn those around, or
Yeah.
turn those away, I should say. But
Yeah.
now that's going to be another option for you, and you can enjoy it.
It's true.
Great, so awesome stuff. So thank you guys. This has been the allergy video for bananas. I've been Luke Michael Howard, Ph.D., the hypnotist and owner of Hypnosis Hypnosis. She has been Jen. Hope you enjoyed the video, learned something from it, and as I always like to say at the end of these videos, always believe.